So what's our weather pattern going to look like the rest of the month of November and as we get into December? Well, here's our European weekly outlook, and I've been looking through these teleconnections, and I'm right now kind of agreeing with what the Euro is showing here. Obviously, we have a big dip in our AO. This is our Arctic oscillation that we're looking at here. This is why we're having this Arctic blast, all of this cold air sink down, even down as far as the Gulf. And as we move forward in time, this AO is expected to remain negative. What does that mean? Well, when you have a negative AO, typically your polar jet is disturbed and weakened, and you get some of that cold air dumping down into the States as a result. A lot of times what promotes this negative AO is a strong Aleutian high or Greenland high that starts to kind of put pressure up against the Arctic low, causing it to wobble, causing it to slow. And we definitely have that high pressure and blocking currently out over Greenland. But again, looking ahead here, our AO is kind of expected to remain negative as we move through the rest of November, even through December. You know, looking out here, this kind of gets into the la la land territory of the teleconnections. They have it too. The cold air is still favored out east, at least through the rest of November. And a negative NAO is expected to try and stick around as well. You can see it trying to get back up towards neutral as we get towards the end of November. But also a lot of times a negative NAO can actually influence that negative AO. They can be correlated. I do think a lot of areas out east are going to get some snowfall earlier than you're used to seeing it.